Nick, Mace, Albert, lock in. Nick.
Two. Come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, Nick. Hey, we're going again. Come on, two. Come on, two.
On there.
See you, two. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Come on, two. Brady. Hey, Nick. Come on, Nick. Hey, Nick. Oh, good. Keep down with the bird. Fire. Go, Arno. Hey, two. Go, two. Go, kid. Hey, two. Hey, two. Cut. Yo.
Better vision here, right? Stay on it.
Hey, Nick. Hey, Nick.
Right to that ball, right?
Hey, Nick. Come on, Nick. Go, two. Hey, two. Come on, Nick.
Get over!
Come on, D. Hey, go. Come on. Here we go, Nick. Nick. Round up, shorten up, barrel up, line drive up the middle. Come on, two.
Hey, come see me, Jack. Come see me,
Two.
Jack. Here we go.
Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick. Two. Go, Nick. Let's go. Short. See it. Hey, Nick. Come on, Nick. Come on, Nick.
Hey, that's one here. One.
Come on, 2-0. Come on, 20. Come on, Albert. Five.
Hey, in the game, let's go. Wake up.
Come on, 2-0. Come on, 2-0.
Baseball for like 9 months. Get in the game.
Albert. Go, Albert. Come on, kid. Albert. Not a soft kid. Albert.
Work.
Red, 2, 7, 7.
Go.
It's all in those.
Voy a ti, dale.
Come on, Albert.
A la cañada.
Good. Come on, 2-0.
Sit and drive. Sit and drive. Let's go. Can't touch it.
Hey, 2-0. 2-0.
You're gonna like this pitch. Don't miss it. Here we go.
Hey, 2-0.
Here we go.
Hey, Albert. Hey, Albert. Come on, 2-0. Hey, 2-0. Wall.
Hey, he gets a walk, and you guys should be excited about that, right? Let's go, wake up, come on. Leonard, let me hear your voice, kid. Get it again, that's right, I want to be here.
Hey, middle. Let's go. Middle. Every pitch. Come on, 6.
Black 2-5.
Go, Mace.
One now, one.
Black 2-5, fire.
Let's see it.
On the pitcher now.
Let's see it.
On the
Let's see
pitcher
it, Mace.
now.
Let's see it.
One out.
Hey,
One out on the ground, we gotta go.
Mace.
Light feet.
Watch yourself. Clear.
Wall.
Red 2, Cobra.
Hey, Mace. Come on, 6. Come on, 6.
Red 2, Cobra.
Come on, Mace.
Light feet.
Come on, Mace.
Good job. Hey, Greg. Dugout. How come it's just me and Coach staying back? Let's go. Come on. Wake up. This is baseball. Right? Not on the turf. We're playing baseball.
Clear.
Change.
Yeah,
If you like to fight, right? Here you go. Be aggressive. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Black 3-3-5 fire. Black 3-3-5 fire. One out. On the ground, you gotta go.
Hey, Mace. Go, kid. Show up just a tap. Come on, Mace. Come on, 6.
Good job.
2-0. Get ready to get back 2-0. You got room.
You got Brady.
Out. Out.
Albert.
1 out.
Let's go,
Come on,
man.
Mace. Come on, Ferreira.
Clear, clear, clear.
Ball. Red 2, 3, 9. Cobra. See it. See it.
Hey, Mace. Hey, Mace.
1 out. 1 out. Listen to coach in the air. Let's go. Freeze on that line drive.
Clear, clear, clear.
Boy.
I need everybody on the ball right now, right?
Come on, Mace. Come on, Mace.
I need everybody to become efficient, right? Let's go. That should not happen, right, guys? Let's go. Come on now.
Out. 1 out. Go, Mace. Come on, kids. Go. Red 2, 2, 7. Tiger. Good job. On the ground. You gotta go.
Watch it. 2-2.
1 out. Go, Dave.
Hey, Mace.
Mace.
6. Let's go. Go, Mace. Hey, Mace.
Go! Wait up, B. Here we go. Let's go. Good shoot, wow. Let's go. Go, boys. Albert. You slip. You don't get a good jump. So that was a March 1st inning. It was a March 1st inning, right? Bad swings, bad jump. Who received that throw? Shortstop or center?
Good goes, good goes.
Good size mound, you're going to stay high a little bit. Albert, get me started, Brady. Let's go. Albert, if you have to charge, make sure you keep that throw down, right? John was good. Keep it down.
That's great. Cheatham's there. He walks up. Then he goes back. I go, I'm not shooting. So I stayed there. So he's looking at me. I already got my number.
Pop in. Gabe, go in and hustle.
I know. I wait.
Come on, Brady.
Numbers everybody.
Hey, Warner.
Nick.
But no, you guys
Hey, Brady, get Brass,
Well, you can't see.
Hey,
A1 now.
What up, kid? Michigan always watch.
Hey, watch it eat, get out. Up there.
I'm ready, I'm ready.
Hey, one there.
There you go, Brady. Here you go.
One. On up, kid.
Hey, Brady.
Stay out.
A1.
Finish, John.
Hey, 2 in a row up there.
Your pitch, kid.
Albert.
Come on, kid.
Get me started, Brady. Let's go, kid. Right there, good. Hey, Brady. This way.
Good cut.
A1.
Here you go, Brady. What's that? Keep it going. Ball.
Yeah!
A1.
Hey, get me started. Let's go, kid. Hey, Brady, come on now. Hey, Brady.
Hit it count.
Get me started, Brady. Let's go, kid. Hey, one. Hey, Brady.
Here you go, Brady. Good eye, kid. He's got to come to you.
Let's go, kid.
Gotta come to you.
Hey, challenge him, John.
Let's go. Be smart.
Hey, kid.
Here you go.
Hey, one down, 2-0.
Round, boys.
Hey, Ken.
Get me started, Ken.
Hey, get me started. Let's go, kid.
Right there. Wrap. Nope, even with the bag here.
Good boy, fill it.
You going over?
Hey, son.
High feet, stay out and field.
Oh,
Yeah, good eye. Leave that down. Hey, 1 out, 2-0. White feet, 1 out.
Who wants it? Go, above.
Good lead, my boy.
Ace, anything to this side, I need you to make this foot aim in front.
Hey, Ted, get me started. Hey, let's go, kid.
Here we go, Ed. Up the throat.
Hey, Ted, come on, Ed.
This
Come on,
side,
Ed.
you're backing the ball first in case they miss it.
Boy!
Yeah, leave it up.
Come on,
Come on, champ.
Come on, Ed.
Hey, 1-0. Come on, 1-0. Here you go. Do you, kid. Do you.
Great kid.
Way to work it, Ted. Way to work it. Hey, boy.
Hey, 2-1.
Hey, right. BC, 1-3-1. Fire. BC, 1-3-1. Fire. Here we go. 3-0, 1 out. Outfield, give him a step. Hey, 2 back.
Hey, here we go, V.
Hey, Vito. Hey, we go, V. Hey, 31. Ball. Yeah, good lead.
Good done.
Can't work it.
Hey, V.
Hey, V.
About high.
Working.
Home now, 3-1. Home now. Hey, Vito. Let's go, kid. Hey, Rod.
You know how it is.
Come on
It was
now.
like our first year. Our first time playing outside was in Alabama. Just a double play.
A boy.
Right there.
Way to go, one.
Hey, way to be.
First down ball in here, right?
Went down.
Hey, here we go, Dan. Do a job.
We were going down our first year without playing on the field. Let's
go, Dean.
We were about to get drafted.
Hey,
Got the
here we go,
brakes blown
Dan.
off us.
Hey, come on, David.
Hey. Get field.
Hey, Dan. Hey, Dan. Hey, Dan.
4 home. Wrap, 2 back.
Good boy.
Hey, Dan. You're good. Hold up. 1-1. Hey, 1-1. 1-6.
Ball.
Go.
Go, Todd. Hold it.
Take it. Boy, I don't know. Good job, now. Right there, boy. Let's go, Dave. Help yourself. Let's go, kid.
Let's go, 2-7.
Hey, Six.
Go,
Hey, here
Dave.
we go, Dave. Do a job.
Let's go, Dave.
Back
Line
Kilo.
2-5-5. Cobra.
And he's like a wall back there, champ.
Hey, game balls. Hey, Dave. Hey, Dave.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Get ready.
Hey, way to be aggressive, eh? Come on, Dane. Let's go, baby.
Hey, work hard. Black, 3-3-1, fire. Outfield. Give me a catch.
Hey, here we go, Dane. Hey, Dane. What up, Sticks? Hey, come on, Dane. Don't pick up in.
Let's go. Hey, John. Here comes Johnny.
Go, Dave. Hey, Black, 2-5-5, tight. Hey, John. I got none. John. Hey, John.
8-2-7.
No! Spit on it! Si te gusta, compra. Hey, guys, stay awake here. Guys, stay awake here.
8-2-7. 8-2-7.
Sit. Go.
Hey, John.
Good vision.
Come on, John. 8-2-7.
Hey, Nate.
You know he's a freshman. Freshman.
Let's go one now. One.
Hey, Nate. Come on, Nate.
Get on.
No! No!
Ball.
Good eye.
Don't try to do too much. Right? Relax and center. Hey, lock in. Right?
Hey,
Lock in on the game. Boys.
Come on, Nate. Hey, Nate. Come on, Nate.
Ed. Yo, yes, wait. All right, that's a good 2-0 swing. Now lock in. Come on, right down. Cut it down a little. Relax and trail us.
Hey, set. Let's go.
Here we go, Nate. let's go. Moving those legs, Johnny. That's it.
Boy. Hey, sit.
Come on.
Let's go.
Stand there. Relax, shorten up. Eyes down. I need you to barrel up. Lock in. Come on, compete. Hey, like the cage is 1-8. Come on, compete.
Come on, Nate. Come on, Nate. Come on, Nate. Let it get deep. Let it get deep. Come on.
Hey, Nate. Yes.
No, we didn't go.
Yes, sir.
No, he did it. Oh. No. Hey, John, kid.
I can hold State.
Spin it out. That's a good spot.
Hey, don't
Finish
shut
it
it
here. Let's go.
Barrel up.
Lock it in. Let's go. Find the ball.
Hey, Nate. 3-2. You don't get.
Let's go, Nate.
Come on, Nate. Attack it. You don't, Nate.
Yeah. All right, 1-8. Let's go, 1-8.
Come, Damo.
Plenty more swings. Plenty more swings. You all right?
That's 2 now. 2.
Just on.
Let's go, Salt.
2 down here.
Come on,
Let's go, baby. Fight, kick, fight. Let's go.
Hey, make sure you guys don't go out to the field till I get over there.
Yeah.
Hey, good. Reset. Come on. Put a little.
This pitch right here.
Come on, Sully.
Hey, Salt.
Here you go.
Get out of here.
Off that line, Johnny.
Come on, Salt. Come on, Steph.
Hey, Salt.
Come on, Steph.
Oh! Coming back. Coming back. Roll.
Yep. Boy. Way to be an athlete.
Right here. Right here. Guys, on me. Let's go. Be Bobby.
Never a doubt.
One, two, three. Baseball. Come on, hustle out. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Oh, yeah. All those. Hey. Nick, Albert, if you miss down with your throw, he's got a shot. If you miss too high, fine, right? What's up?
Get me started, Burns. Let's go.
Come on, Burnsy.
Burns, let's go, kid. Hey, Burnsy, get me started. Let's go, kid.
Here you go, Burns.
Hey, here we go, Burns.
Hey, Burns.
Hey, Burnsy, hey, Burnsy.
Hey, kid. Hey, Burns, hey, Burns.
Hey, here we go, Burns.
On Burnsy. Hey, Burns.
What?
Hey, Burns. Hey,
Okay. What's up, buddy? Wait, what inning is this? It's like, Where's Pereira?
Let's go.
I don't know if I like his jersey. You can't even see the fucking names. Wait, I heard the white one. That's fresh.
What up, kid? You're on it, kid. You're
Here we go, 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Bernsey, working here, ball play.
Pereira struck out. That was the first.
Hey, be smart, you kid. Be smart.
Second inning. Close my mind. 5 snaps.
Hey, good eye. Good eye.
There we go, Burns.
Sully. Struck out. Look. See it left? Yeah. Who's at third?
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
That boy's let's go. Come on.
Nice AB, Burns. Nice AB, kid.
Only one
Hey, we started, Burns. Let's go, kid.
Man, I gotta go say hi.
Hey, stay in there, Burns. Let's go, kid.
No way.
Go, Burns.
Come on now. Come on. Yeah, thank you.
Go, Burns. Let's go, Burnsy. Let's go.
Let's go, kid.
Swear to God.
Hey, Burns.
Good
lead. Let's go. Come on, Burns. You go through 5. Come on, kid.
He's gotta find it. They're both there.
Here you go.
Let's go, Burns.
Here you go, Burns.
Yes, sir. Here we go, shoot 5. Hey, Burns, here we go, shoot 5.
Make it keep rubbing. Hey, Burns.
Yeah! Hey, here we go, 9.
He pitch AB to walk him. Oh, you're you did talk. What? What does he have? Mid upper hits. Top 89 in the first. This team is so shot with everyone up there. They got Steve right there. He's third. Kids are clowns. This is like, it's weird watching them now. Sean Shea turns into game. Got apparently some kid coming. I saw it.
Here we go.
We have some kid. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, the big kid? Yeah. Who? His name's... I don't remember his name. He's coming in the cup. Showed up to him the other day. He's pretty good. Who's he catching? He's from Damien.
Yeah, you're on it.
No, not from
You're on 9.
I was so confused you were talking about. Yeah, actually gonna catch. You gonna go a lot?
Yep. Go east.
See how this goes. Is the Barge pitching?
No, I don't think so.
I think
Damien's pitching, I think. His sides are so confusing.
Wait, where's the Barge? Hit it?
He's hitting
Oh,
it. His sides are so
the Barge, you remember Jade Rodriguez?
Hey, here we go, 9.
Here you go, 9. Let's go,
Eastern
Brady.
Crip. With Torres and that.
Come on out, kid.
Towards him, yeah.
Nice AB here, kid. Nice AB.
Hey, 9.
See you later.
Good throw, Saul! Boy, Sully.
Now that ball right through him, right? Right through him.
That's a fucking point. Sully, great throw, kid. They came out in video for like a whole like, part.
Here we go, 2-3.
He's got his own camera. See that dugout over there somewhere? See that White House?
7-0. Ramp, don't play that deep ever unless there's 2 strikes. There we go.
You did? In a game?
Just fucking got that. He did, yeah. His fault.
Oh yeah!
Hey, here we go, Bob. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob.
It's the second inning.
Fucking scrimmage.
That's crazy. Dude, sick. Come off the back.
Overtime. Good throw.
Sage.
This kid knocked out Colby Betts. I was pitching.
Albert, good play. Hey, you out.
Unless he changes his swing.
I want to get Nick's attention and point at him. A lot of negatives so far, not a lot of positives.
Changes his swing.
It looked like he just took a shit and sat.
Come on, Bob.
already gave me IO duties for Wednesday. He had the worst IO. At home. Granby. 2 months apart. Yeah.
God, with them hit.
And then first game, Hamden Hall. Friday.
Good pitch, John.
Nice work, Carl.
Come on, champ.
They lost
Come on,
someone.
champ.
Remember that kid that came in?
Come on, man.
Throwing from
Come on now.
Apparently they're throwing like 91 now. Ray's going to Northeastern.
Come here. Come here. Out of play.
Outside. Out. Tell me I'm there for you. I'm just letting you know that.
I appreciate that.
I'm there for you.
help.
Who's going on here?
That was pretty good. I don't know whose phone that was, but I just nailed it. Right on top of the fence. Fucking trap phone. It's in there. Very nice.
Flag 2-5. Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Hey,
That's
well,
not good.
go, Bob.
Go, Bob! He hates me because he shits his station.
Oh! Good job, guard.
Sully, good throw.
Guard.
He throws better than the hard box pitcher. Kenny was hard, bro.
Hey,
He's better than all of our
I
catchers.
need somebody, like 3 of you, let everyone know that they're going, right?
Yeah, he put on a few since
They're
it's
not
been
there,
out.
boy. Hey, game, that's on you. Rap, if you
Still
see
is
it,
like,
come on, let's
but
go.
like he used to be a brick shit house. Who's your pitcher now? What was Clark doing? That was the last time.
Yeah, Clark was there last year. We have Tyler Zemak. He's a Florida kid.
Oh!
Juco. Yeah, Juco bandit. We have this kid Richie from Rhode Island. Alex, the Guzman is from Florida too. He's a freshman. Joe Lynch. I don't know where he's from. He's from Mass. He's from Mass. Alright.
Ball 4.
You gotta fill it up. Alright. I ran that over.
Hey, Steve, make him come to you. Here we go.
Hey, why don't we? You wanna come?
No. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. Hey, stay back.
What?
Steve. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. Hey! Way to be guard. Go, guard. Black 3-1-3, tight. Hey, Steve. You're right, Steve. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Boy, 30. Let's go. Hey, here we go, Steve. Hey, you're all over, Steve. Here we go. Go, Steve. You're right there.
Guys, more baseball, please.
Come on, Steve. Hey, here we go, Stevie. Go to work. Hey, 2 strike here. Black 3, 5, 3, 4.
Boy!
Get on.
Trust yourself, 2-7. Stay down on the ball right here. Good job.
Hey, don't sweat, Steve. Good AB. Hey, good AB.
I got him. Hey, Tony, step guard. Johnny with 2 balls.
One, two, testing. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2, testing. 1, 2. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. We are live and coming to you live today from beautiful Springfield, Massachusetts, the home of the Pope Francis Cardinals. As today, the Pope Francis Cardinals take on McDuffie in a battle here today on Pope Prep. Reminder, folks, to like this content, subscribe to our channel because we are live. The spring sports season has begun here on Pope Prep. We are ready to go. New faces in this new place here at Pope Francis Prep. A lot of faces that we'll bring you all day long here on the camera, here on the big screen at Pope Prep. Today it is McDuffie coming in, jumping in here in the let's see here. We are now in the top of the third, I believe, right? Or the top of the second. Top of the second, okay. We are here in the top of the second. Apologize, folks. Just coming in from tennis practice. Big D, Damien, on the mound today for the Pope Francis Cardinals. Down inning unscabbed. First pitch for him. That one's up high. That'll be a ball. Going around the diamond here, Steve Wazinski Jr. making his varsity debut this season at third base. Shortstop today is Anthony Ardolino. At first base today is Johnny Gosselin. Behind the plate, Bob T. And a nice outfield today of Brady Ballant, Ryan Garvey, with Ryan Vito at second. With Big D on the mound. Trying to get it going now. 2-0 count. Damien trying to find the plate. He does there. That's a strike. So Big D, the hurler today for the Pope Francis Cardinals. Scrimmage, baseball. We're live, and we're glad to be able to bring you this game right here on Pope Prep. Glad for the spring sports season, which has finally arrived. Here's Damien's 2-1. It's a swing and a miss. Damien gets him there to make it a 2-2 count now. Just getting set here on Pope Prep. Glad we can bring in baseball. Live here, gloves popping, making contact. We love it here at Spring Sports. Hot dog smell in the air. We love spring sports. 2-2 pitch. Downstairs. We'll make it a full count. 3-2. Spring sports game for all Pope Francis Cardinals. Today is Pope Francis's day as the Springfield Thunderbirds won the national tournament. Junior Thunderbirds won the national tournament. Excuse me about that. Damien gets him to swing and miss. He struck him out. Sits him down. So Damien will record the first out of the inning with a strikeout. How about that? Punches him out. Big D starting it off right for Pope Francis. So 1 out for Damien to work with now. Trying to get 2 more to close out this inning. Get the Cardinals back. The bats back. Damien will work again. Here's the pitch. Downstairs for a ball. Here's Damien's pitch. That'll be in there for a strike. Damien getting going. 1-1 count now. Damien devotes all his time, devotes his craft to pitching on the mound, playing for Pope Francis, anywhere they need him. 1-1 count. Second inning, he went around. That's going to be a strike. We're making a 1-2 count. They need looking for the punch out. They'll go to the second out of the inning. Rebound in center field today for Pope Francis. One of the passes the base thief, but today in center field starting for Pope Francis. And the hockey players here today, they are still on assignment in Minnesota. Today they are here. 1-2 count coming in for Damien. 1 out here in this top of the second inning. Scrimmage baseball. Pitch, swing, and a miss. He struck him out. Damien, just like that, his second strikeout of the inning. And that means there's 2 outs now here in this top of the second. Damien getting it going for Pope Francis. Solid inning for him, at least in the second inning. Has 2 outs to go, trying to look to retire the side. Fans starting to pile into this place. Scrimmage baseball, fans are ready. They're starting to become warmer. Spring in the air, late March. These are the moments we live for on Pope Prep. Damien, first pitch, that'll be, was 2 inside. I think that'll be a ball, so it'll be 1-0 count. Connor Nemec getting warmed up in the bullpen. Ace of the staff, to say the least. Here's the pitch from Damien again. That'll be a strike. That's in there, making a 1-1 count. Upstairs. That'll be a ball, making a 2-1 count. Little wind today in here, as warm as it was over the weekend. Yesterday was a beautiful day. Today a little bit more cloudy. 2-1 pitch, 2 outs. Three-one count now for Mr. Damien. Trying to work out of this jam. Count. Not too cold, not too hot. Just perfect weather here. Springtime in Massachusetts. 3-1 count. That will be downstairs, and that will be a walk. So Damien will let the runner go on to first base. So McDuffie now will have a runner on first with 2 away. Damien now looking to just retire the side, trying to stay out of trouble, trying to keep this game scoreless. Runner's going to go, or he'll stay back. Sees Bob T behind the plate. Pudge Rodriguez Jr. back there. Bob Trujillo behind the plate today for Pope. Just going to get him out there. Runner trying to go. D will check in. Runner slides in safe. Okay, a little close. D was on it. Johnny Goslin at first base today. Saw him on the mound Friday afternoon as the Cardinals took care of business versus Chicopee. Here's the pitch from Damien. That will be line out. That'll be a pop-up. That one's going to head into the bullpen, it seems. And that, oh no, look out for your car. Ooh, that one's headed into the parking lot. And luckily, it rolls into the parking lot, so don't have to worry about anyone getting a broken windshield today. Maybe you still do. Who knows? Damien's going to check in on the runner again. He'll be safe. Two outs. Top of the third inning. Runner's going to go. Bob T's going to throw it down. He can't. That's a wild pitch. McDuffie's going to stop at second, so they'll take the base.
Hey, good rebound.
McDuffie having a runner on second, now in scoring position.
Full count, baby.
Opportunity for them to strike. In this top of the third inning, 3-2 count. Damian just trying to end this inning on a high note. Struck out the first two batters he saw. Gave up the walk. That's where we stand. 3-2 pitch, 2 outs. That is going to be a high fly ball. That's heading way back. Brady Ballott's going to get there, though. He's going to watch it, and that will retire the side. Brady Ballott records the final out of the inning, and that will do it for the top of the third. Coming up, we've got the bottom of the third. Cardinal bats back in action. Stay tuned. Pope Prep champions play here. Cardinal baseball is here. It's the spring sports season.
Hey, Raph, take some from as far over as you can take them without hitting John. And Dean, work on that long throw.
Yes. Well, I'll tell you what.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Pope Prep Baseball back on the air. Cardinals. McDuffie doing battle today. Brady Ballott stepping up to the plate now, wearing number 1. No runs scored yet for either side. Bart is Brady Ballott. That's going to be a pop-up, but that will eventually roll into the Cardinal dugout. So nothing coming of it. This Cardinal team, a lot of expectations for him. A lot of opportunity as well this season. And the opportunity to control their own destiny. On 1 count coming in. Brady Ballott at the plate. Center fielder for Pope Francis today. 0-1. Swing and a miss there from Brady. Making a no-2 count, so down in the count now is Brady trying to find his way out. Trying to at least get on base. 0-2 pitch coming in from McDuffie. That'll be upstairs for a ball. Too high for Brady. Umpire thought it was high as well. Hey, 1-2 pitch coming in. That is just upstairs. We'll make it a 2-2 count. Even sound now. Pope Prep Baseball. We're glad to be here today. Perfect day for some great baseball here on PPP Pope Prep Productions. Pitch again. That I think was just inside again. So Brady Ballott fighting back in the count. He'll even out the count, making a 3-2 count. So full count indeed now for Mr. Brady Ballott. Here's the 3-2 pitch. McDuffie looking for a strikeout at least. And that will be ball 4 and a walk. So nothing coming out. Brady Ballott will head to first base.
Come on. Watch the hands.
With that being said, that'll bring up the junior Anthony Ardolino. Ardolino, the starting shortstop for Pope Francis, wearing number 10, the junior. Brady Ballott on first base. We'll check back in on the runner Ballott. He is safe. Not much to worry about there for Mr. Ballott. And Ardolino stepping up to the dish. Trying to deliver for Pope. This bottom of the third. Ardolino for a ground ball. That could be a double play. They'll turn one. Balance out. We'll go back to first. Double play. So Arduino grounds into a double play. 2 outs now in this bottom of the third. So Arduino not the start to the inning they were looking for the Cardinals. Mound gets on base with the walk, but Arduino can't deliver. So with 2 away here in this bottom of the third, that'll call up Ryan Vitavelli. So Vitavelli heading up to the dish. So second base today for Pope. Ken Vitavelli will start the season on the shelf. Start the season out for Pope Francis. On the injured list, to say the least. A 1 pitch downstairs. That'll be a ball with a 1-1 count. 1-1 pitch. That one is going to be close. I'll rule it a strike, so it'll be a 1-2 count now. McDuffie pitcher working quick. 2 outs, 1-2 pitch. Here we go. Ground ball. It'll go right to the first baseman. He'll step on the bag, and he is out. So that'll retire the side for Pope Francis. Cardinals now will look for some defense. Coming up, we've got the top of the fourth right here on Pope Prep because the champions play here. All coming up on Pope Prep. Top of the fourth is next. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about set and almost ready to begin here in the top of the fourth inning. Damien will stay on the mound. Looking for another 1-2-3 shutdown inning from the hurler, Damien. Connor Emick warming up in the bullpen with Burns. So may see a little anemic outage this afternoon here at Pope Francis. Top of the fourth inning. Here we go. Pope Prep back in the year. Pope Francis McDuffie. Scrimmage today here live on Pope Prep. Damien's first pitch of the fourth inning. Downstairs for the ball. One 1-0 pitch coming in from Damien. There, he found the strike zone, and there for a strike. Even out the count. Little piece. 1-1. MLB season begins on Thursday. Pope Francis season begins today on this Monday. So, you know that baseball and spring are fully in the air when those two factors come in. Congrats as well goes to the hockey team again. Winning the national title today. So, state and national champions. What a year it was for them. That's a close out the spring sports, or excuse me, the winter sports season. Damien will try to find it. 2-1 count. That will be upstairs. Making a 3-1 count now. Damien just trying to find the strike zone again. 3-1 count. Damien trying to find the strike zone, trying to get things back under control for Pope Francis. 1 pitch. That is upstairs. That'll be ball 4 to walk. So Damien walks the first batter he sees here in this top of the fourth inning. Way up. McDuffie with a runner on first.
Hey, let's see something. Hey, let's see something now. Six.
You know he has 102 eggs in Elon.
Let's see something now. Six.
Damien watching the runner on first base. Trying to find the essence of the strikes.
Miss it, champ.
Hey, don't interfere your pitch. Come on,
Stay within your means.
Here's the 2-0 pitch from Damien. Runner still won't go. That will be inside for a strike. Finally finds a strike zone. There's Damien.
Now do something over here.
Stop working the bullpen, so time could be ending for Damien here this afternoon. It was top of the fourth. I'll check back in on the runner at first. Gosselin can't hang on, so runner will be safe regardless of the outcome there. 2-1 count still. Damien making sure that runner doesn't go anywhere. Trying to keep that runner at least at first. Trying to keep the double play as a factor here. 2-1. Pitch coming in. That will be a high fly ball. Ryan Garvey getting under it. He does. That will be the first out of the inning. So finally, there's Pope Francis getting it out here in this top fourth inning. So first out of the inning recorded by Mr. Ryan Garvey. So Garvey, the sophomore, makes the play out in left field. And that will be about the day for Damien. Coach Fenton will come out along with the rest of the Cardinals in the infield. And Fenton will take the ball from D. I believe Damien's going to stay in, and Connor Nemec coming in. It's the first time we'll get to see Connor Nemec on the mound for Pope Francis. Ace of the staff will make an appearance here on Pope Prep. D. Damien will take a seat. 4 innings, no runs. Solid work today for Damien. Connor Nemec will get ready to go. Coming up next, folks, we get to see the ace of the Cardinal staff, Connor Nemec, right here on Pope Prep. As the champions play here. Pope Baseball coming up. Connor Nemec Show is next. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Connor Nemec getting ready to go. Just about set. So coming in this top of the fourth, he comes in with 1 out and a runner on first. Connor Nemec, ace of the Cardinal staff, getting ready to go. Starting his spring out today here on Pope Prep. Cardinals tomorrow will head to New York for some baseball scrimmages. All right, here we go. Ready to resume here in this top of the fourth. Cardinal baseball on the air as Nemec will come in with 1 out in this top of the fourth and a runner on first. Nemec will check in on the runner, and now he'll focus on the play. Here's the pitch from Nemec. That is downstairs. Runner won't go. Bob T will keep him in check. So, first pitch of the Nemec junior year here on Pope Prep Productions is a ball. So, try to get it back here on this pitch. 1-0 count. Connor Nemec on the mound. The man for Pope. That is downstairs. Runner won't go. Bob T playing it good behind the plate. Head downstairs. It'll be a 2-0 count now. Pitch. That'll be a ground ball to go right back to Nemec. Nemec trying to go to second for 1 out. He does. Ardolino will throw it over to Gosselin. That will be 2 outs. Double play for Pope Francis. Nemec comes in and does the job and retires the side. Connor Nemec gets what he needed. The double play. And just like that, Pope Francis get out of any sort of trouble. And now the Cardinal bats will be coming up. Bottom of the fourth is coming on the way, folks. Stay tuned. Pope Prep champions play here. Scrimmage baseball continues next on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to begin here in this bottom of the fourth. Apparently a baseball cracked someone's windshield, so not the start we were looking for here on Pope Prep to this spring sports season, apparently for someone. So someone's going to have a bad night at the car dealership fixing the car as Big D Damien steps up now. Damien on the mound, giving 4 solid innings of work, and now he heads to the mound. Excuse me, he heads to the batter's box now. Search of a run for Pope. 1-0 pitch. That'll be upstairs. But just in there for a strike. Making a 1-1 count now. That'll be in there too. So 1-2 count. McDuffie bringing in a new pitcher for this inning. Still looking good, looking okay. And that will be in there for strike 3. So Damien is sat down, looking at 3 strikes in a row, and that will bring up Nick Burns. How about that? So Nick Burns coming in for Pope Francis. Batting 5th today in the order for Pope. So Nick Burns, the future leader of the Pope section, coming up now. 1 out here, and he'll ground the ball. That one will go right to the second baseman. He'll try to flip it over to first. Burns tried to get there, but that will be the second out of the inning. So 2 outs and 2 away, so 2 Cardinals away. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is DeBarge time. Brady DeBarge coming up to the plate now, senior this year for Pope Francis. DeBarge coming in, first pitch it downstairs for a ball. Here's the pitch. That one is fouled back. Be a ball. One count, 2 away. And this Bottom of the fourth. That will be a swing and a miss, too, from the Barge. So we'll now make it a 1-2 count with 2 away in this bottom of the fourth. Cardinals trying to get a hit here in this fourth inning. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. How about that inning from McDuffie? Sit the Cardinals down 1-2-3, and that will retire the side. Coming up, it's Connor Nemec coming back on the mound for Pope Francis. Stay tuned. Pope Prep champions play here. Nemec returns to the mound next. All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. We are set and ready to go again here on Pope Prep, top of the 5th inning. 0-0 game. If you're a fan of offense, this is a game you want to look away from, as it's been a pitcher's duel. It's been a battle of the defense thus far between these two teams. As we are set to begin the top of the 5th, Connor Nemec coming back. Did his job to a T in that top of the 4th. And the visitors to ground into a double play. Went right to him. He turned the double play quick. As Nemec comes back to the top of the 5th. Firing a ball, so make it a 1-0 count. There's the 1-0 pitch. That one is downstairs. I'm making a 2-0 count. So Connor Nemec trying to get things going today for Pope Francis. Trying to deliver another 1-2-3 inning to maybe set up the Cardinals back on offense. Here's the pitch from Nemec. That'll be a ground ball. That'll go right to the second baseman, Vitavelli. Vitavelli on over to first to D, and that will record the first out. So Cardinals starting off the inning right. Connor Nemec letting McDuffie ground out, and that will be the first out of the inning. So Connor Nemec with 1 away now in this top of the 5th. We'll try to keep going. Here's Nemec, first pitch. That will be downstairs for a ball. Jack Waugh is getting loose in the pen. Starting to warm up a bit. Here's Neem's pitch. That is in there for a strike. One pitch coming in now. Connor Nemec starting the inning off right for Pope as the 1-1's coming in. Here's the pitch. That is downstairs for a ball, making a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch. That'll be a ground ball. That one will get grounded in for a base hit. So McDuffie finally breaks the code of Connor Nemick, and that will have them get a runner on first base. So runner on first now for McDuffie. Connor Nemick now will try to get out of the jam, maybe the same way he did in the top of the fourth, looking for a double play. So Nemick with one away, runner on first. Runner will stay, but now he'll have to go. It's a wild pitch. Bob T's going to try to work quick. Didn't know how the runner was, but Bob T will just have to pick it up and throw it back to Neem. The wild pitch gets away, so runner will advance in a scoring position now. Second base he goes. Pitch upstairs again. So Nemick will go in that top of the fourth, top of the fifth. A bit of a different story. I mean, a little bit of a struggle for him, but I'm sure he'll figure it out. 2-0 pitch coming in. Nemick just trying to find the strike zone. Pitch inside for a ball again. So Nemick having a hard time here. This top of the fifth. Not sure what's happening with him. Trying to figure things out though. 3-0 pitch coming in for Nemick. Trying to find the strike zone. Jack Waz starting to ramp up in the pen. Here's the 3-0. I don't know how many times we're going to say that this year with Nemick. There's the pitch. That is downstairs. Ball 4, walk. Runners now on first and second for McDuffie. So runner on first, runner on second. McDuffie could take the lead here very quickly. Nemick trying to work out of the jam now. Here's the pitch. Runners will stay. It'll be a strike, so finally we'll catch the strike zone. 1 count. Here's the pitch again from Nemick. That is in there for a strike. 0-2. So Nemick responding quick, looking for a punch out. Pitch. Nemick will take a breather for a minute. So I believe coach is going to have a little time with his hitter. Let's have a little conversation here. We better call time. So step off for a minute. Pitch. 1 down. Runners on first and second. Big pitch coming in for Neem. Trying to record the second out. Here it is. The 0-2 pitch. They'll step back. We'll go back to second. That one is heading into center field. Runners will stay. Luckily, that was extremely close. Man, oh man. Cardinals catch a bit of a break there. Neem decided to go back to second, but play really wasn't there. But he gets away with it as runners can't advance. So again, big pitch coming in. 0-2 pitch, 1 out, 0-0 ball game. Runners on first and second for McDuffie. The 0-2 pitch. Neem looking for the punch out. That is downstairs. That'll be a wild pitch. Runners going to advance. Both will. Runners will advance to second and third. Now 2 runners in scoring position. Top of the fifth. 1-2 pitch. Connor looking for the punch out. McDuffie can score with a sac fly. No double play. If you're McDuffie, Nemick will work. 1-2 coming in. Nemick's pitch. In there. First strike 3. He'll record the second out, and that will be the second out here in this top of the fifth. So Connor Nemec will work. 2 outs, runners on second and third. We'll bring in a pinch runner. Connor Nemec gets the huge second out. Now he'll try to retire the side and put the Cardinal bats back in action. Here in this 5th inning, Connor Nemec, the man on the mound. Pitch, that will be downstairs. The batter swing. No, he didn't. That'll be a ball. So 1-0 count. Pitch from Nemec. Swing and a miss. Connor gets him to swing. Get a 1-1 count now. One pitch. That's going to be a bunt. Connor's going to try to go home, but Steve can't field it, and that will be a run. How about that? Runner will advance to third, and just like that, it is 1-0 McDuffie. Wild pitch, or excuse me, rather a bunt, and the runner scores. And just like that, it is 1-0 in favor of McDuffie. So bunt with 2 outs. Not the wisest play in the book, but it works perfectly. Wazinski and Nemec have a little hard time fielding it, and they'll just have to hold it. 1-0, the lead for McDuffie. McDuffie can still do some work here. More runners on the corners at first and third. Trying to still bring home a run. With 2 away, top of the 5th. Nemec just looking for that 1 out to retire the side. Runner's going to go. Here's the throw down there, and he's going to be safe. So runner slides in safe, so stolen base. That'll bring 2 runners in the scoring position. So Neem trying to just be really careful here. Not trying to allow anything to happen, really. 1-0, 2 outs. Neem looking for strikes. And he finds strikes. The pitch from Nemec. That will be fouled off. Look out in the parking lot again. It's going to go. One pitch. Nemec will take his time. 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Pitch. That will be swung on and missed. That'll make it a 1-2 count. Nemec can get out of the jam and limit the McDuffie offense to a run. The pitch from Connor Nemec. That is going to be a ball. Man, oh man, I thought that was a strike, but it is a ball. It'll make it a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Two pitch, 2 outs. Nemec looking for the strikeout. Here's the ace. That will be... that will get into the outfield. That is going to be a base hit. 1 run's going to score. Here comes the second run. Second run's going to score. And the runner will go sliding into second base. And just like that, it will be 3-0. 3-0. The lead now for McDuffie. And that will be it for Connor Nemec. Or will they keep Connor in? Game has gotten out of control. Sorry about the camera work. I'm trying to do multiple things. Connor Nemec will sit down. Jack Waz will come in. So Nemec out, Waz in. Coming up, we've got the rest of the top of the 5th. It is 3-0 now in favor of the visiting McDuffie Cardinals. We're going to get out of the jam. Coming up on Pope Prep. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to resume here on Poe Prep. Jack Waz coming in, senior pitcher number 8. Will be the hurler for Pope Francis for the rest of the inning, trying to get out of the jam finally. 3-0. McDuffie has exploded in this inning. Cardinals looking for an escape. That'll be downstairs for a ball. One-0 pitch from Waz. That will be a pop-up. That one's going to head way back into those tennis courts there. So tomorrow afternoon when tennis practice is rolling, they'll find a baseball on the tennis courts and wonder how it got there. 1-1 pitch with 2 away. There's the 1-1. Runner's not going to go. That will be a pop-up. That one will get popped up into the batting cage, so nothing they can do there. 1-2 pitch for Waz coming up next. Here for him. Multi-star athlete, Mr. Jack Waz. Won a trophy today for his winter sports season, track. Used to be a basketball player, has found his groove. As a senior here, trying to conclude his career strong with a solid year for Pope, as that will be fouled off. Runner was going to go, but it's fouled off. Two away. 1-2 pitch. Jack Waz looking to retire the side. Here's the pitch. That will be a ground ball, and that will be fouled. Waz, runner's going to go, looking for that strikeout, can't get it. Bob T's going to try to throw it down. That one will head into the outfield, and that will be a 4th McDuffie run. Disastrous top of the 5th for Pope Francis has given McDuffie a 4-0 lead here at Pope Francis. Jack Waz looking to just get out of the jam. 2-2 pitch, 2 outs, no runners on, so just trying to get out of this with no more runs. Here's the pitch. That'll be a ground ball. That will be fouled. Two away. Two away, but top of the 5th. Waz looking to get out of this top of the 5th. That will be a ball. Very close indeed. It's a ball. And that'll make it an even full count now. 3-2. Pitch coming in. Waz not looking for a walk, looking for the punchy. 2 away. Here's the pitch. That will be a swinging strike 3, and that will finally retire the side. So Waz finally gets that 3rd out. 4-0 McDuffie lead. They explode in the top of the 5th. Coming up, Cardinals bats will be back in action, trying to get some runs. Down now by 4 here on Pope Prep. Bottom of the 5th is next. Welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to resume. It's the bottom of the fifth. McDuffie explodes for 4 runs in the top of the fifth. Cardinals bats coming back here with Ryan Garvey, the sophomore. Cardinals looking to get back on the board, down 4. 0-1. Garvey will swing through that one. It'll be a swing and a miss. It'll be an 0-2 count now. Bottom of the fifth inning. Cardinals looking for at least a run. Dreadful top of the fifth. Can lead to a miracle bottom of the fifth. As Garvey will just look at that pitch. We'll go right past him on the ground. Make it a 1-2 count now. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Garvey will look at it. It's strike 3 again. This pitcher has come in from McDuffie, and he has struck out 4 Cardinals. So comes in the 4th inning. It's been 4 straight Ks for McDuffie. So with 1 away, Cardinals will look for some more offense, and they'll rely on the senior, none other than the catcher, Bob Trigilio. Big Bob, lots of power. We've seen him hit home runs here. Does he have another one in him in this scrimmage? We'll find out on 1 count. Pitch again. That is going to be in there for a strike 2. So making a 0-2 count now. Big Bob, Bob T, trying to get it going for Pope. And a 0-2 count with 1 away. Here's the pitch. Bob T will look at it. That'll be just high. Make it a 1-2 count. One-two pitch, 1 away. McDuffie looking for a 5th strikeout. That'll be a ground ball, and that will be a base hit. Goes right to the 3rd baseman for McDuffie. So Bob T, Mr. Reliable at the catcher position for Pope Francis, gets on that one, and he'll stop at first base for a single. So with that being said, Pope Francis will call in for a pinch runner. So Bob T will take a seat, and that will lead Johnny Gosselin onto the field. So Bob T will sit down for now. He does his job to a T. That's Pope Francis. We'll try to get a knock here. With Steve Wazinski at the plate for Pope Francis. Steven Wazinski Jr. making his varsity debut this season. Varsity bowler in his spare time, Mr. Steven Wazinski. One away. Bottom of the 5th. 0-1 count. Runner's going to go here. That's Gosselin. Gosselin trying to go. It's going to be close, and he is safe. So Johnny Gosselin takes a bag. Johnny Gosselin. One of the smartest kids inside of the classroom knew it was time to go, and he did put to a T. So Johnny Gosselin takes a base, and now that is going to be a line drive. That's going to go right into the outfield. That's going to be a base hit. Johnny Gosselin's going to have to stop at 3rd. It's going to be a single for Pope Francis and Steve Wazinski. So Steve Wazinski batting 9th today in the order, getting it done for Pope Francis. So he'll stop at first base. Runners on the corners now for Pope Francis, trying to get back in this one. Brady Ballant will come on. The leadoff hitter trying to deliver at least a run here for Pope Francis in this bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. He's going to bunt. Johnny Gosselin's going to stay, and that will be perfect. Brady Ballant will load the bases for Pope Francis. Perfect bunt from Brady Ballant. We've seen him steal bases before. Now the leadoff hitter for Pope Francis delivers a perfect bunt. So he'll wind up on first. Bases juiced, and that will bring in Anthony Ardolino. Ardolino, the opportunity for the junior, wanting to be the starting shortstop this year for Pope Francis. Admirer of Fernando Tatis Jr., Mr. Ardolino. First pitch to him. That is going to be just high, so good take. Good eyes from Mr. Ardolino. Runners taking big leads. Bases loaded. Ardolino will look again. That'll be a ball downstairs. 2-0 count now. So in a 2-0 count with the bases loaded, Anthony Ardolino can be the man for Pope. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high again. 3-0 count. Opportunity for Pope to jump right back in this one with a 1 out. This bottom of the 5th inning. Down 4-0. Can they finally crack the code of McDuffie? The 3-0. That is inside. Ball 4. Anthony Ardolino. How about an RBI? So Ardolino doesn't even have to swing the bat. It's an RBI. Bases will stay loaded. Runner will come home to score. And finally, the Cardinals go on the board. So Johnny Gosselin will come home to score. On the walk. So Ardolino will advance to first. Bases still loaded with 1 away. McDuffie will keep the pitcher in. 4-1 game now. All the Cardinals need now is 3 runs. So if Ryan Vitavelli has a good swing in him, he could do damage. Here's Ryan Vito. That will be a pop-up. Look out. I don't know where that one's going. I'm just going to stay under the tarp to make sure I don't get hit with anything. There we go. 0-1 count now. Bottom of the 5th. Bases loaded. Vito at the plate. Here's Ryan. He'll foul that one off again. He'll make it a quick 0-2 count. Oh-2 pitch. Ryan Vito looking for that knock. Bases loaded. 0-2. Vitavelli will ground that one through. They'll go to the shortstop. He'll try to do something. He's just going to have to hold it. It's a ribby. How about that? Steve Wazinski will come home to score, and Ryan Vitavelli has himself a single. Just like that, it is 4-2 in favor of McDuffie. Ryan Vito, the Ginger Ninja, getting it done for the Pope Francis Cardinals. With 1 away now. In this bottom of the 5th, base is still loaded. That'll bring in Big D Damien. Can Damien be the man for Pope? He'll swing through that one. It'll be a strike. So the Cardinals, they needed the response. They had a little team huddle at the end of that top of the 5th inning. The bottom of the 5th has been magical. Damien will swing through that one again. So with 1 away now, it's going to be an 0-2 count for Damien. Here's the pitch to Damien, and that is going to be 3 straight swings and 3 straight misses. Strike 3 called. 2 away now. So 2 away in this bottom of the 5th. It's Nick Burns. Can he get the Cardinals on the board once again? Combined 6 runs from both teams in this 5th inning. And an offensive explosion in the game that once was a pitcher's duel. 1-0 count. And that, Nick Burns, can he get it in there? It will. 1 run's going to score. Here comes the 2nd run. Ardolino trying to go home. He will. Tying run is in. Ryan Vitavelli will hold it just like that. It is Nick Burns getting it done for the Pope Francis Cardinals. And just like that, we are all tied up. Nick Burns getting it done. Nick Burns, McDuffie, and just like that, it is 4 apiece here at Pope Francis. From a disastrous top of the 5th inning, the Cardinals respond with a 4-run bottom of the 5th. We are all tied up 4 apiece. Cardinals can still do damage with 2 away in this bottom of the 5th. It's Brady DeBarge at the plate. Runners at the corners at 1st and 3rd. It's Vitavelli at 3rd and Nick Burns at 1st. As DeBarge will look at that one, he's going to quickly be in a 0-2 count. Brady DeBarge could take the lead for Pope Francis for the first time today. All he needs is a knock. Runner's going to go here. It's going to be a little bit of a pickle. Here we go. McDuffie's got to be careful. I don't know what they're thinking here. I don't know what's going on. They're just going to hold the ball. They're going to try to do something here. Ryan Vitavelli is going to try to go around here. Look out. Vito's trying to get there, and he is out. So McDuffie will master the pickle, and that will be the third out of the inning, and side retired. Pope Francis, an explosion in that bottom of the fifth. And just like that, they tie this one up and make it a 4-4 game. Coming up, we've got the top of the sixth inning right here on Pope Prep. Cardinals, McDuffie, even Steven on Pope Prep. All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to resume here in this baseball game. It's been a fun one. Top of the sixth, 4 apiece. A combined 8 runs in that fifth inning from both sides. It was a pitcher's duel at one point, and suddenly the offenses for both teams exploded into a tsunami of runs. As we stand here in the top of the sixth inning in a 4-4 affair, it can be any team's ball game. Here in this scrimmage here today at Pope Francis. That is going to be a pop-up, and that one will head behind the backstop and into the hands of a lucky fan behind the backstop, and hopefully not someone's windshield in the parking lot. Here's Waz's 1-2, looking for the punchy. Big Waz. Downstairs. And I'm making a 2-2 count. 2-2 pitch. Top of the sixth. Here's Waz. That's in there. I thought that was a strike, but no. Just a ball. I thought that was a strike by a mile, but then again, my view from behind the fence, not the best. Here's Waz's pitch, trying to get back in the count. He can't, and that is going to be ball 4. So that'll be a walk, and that will put a runner on first base for the visitors from McDuffie. All Cardinal practices have finished for the day around the spring sports scene for both of these sides, for both these teams. They're the last game, last spring activity in effect right now. All eyes, all attention on this baseball game right now on Pope Prep. That one is going to be downstairs for a ball. Making a 1-0 count. Jack Waz on the mound. He's been A-OK thus far. We'll give up, but all the runs he gave up thus far have been Nemec's responsibility. Bob McDonough starting to get loose in the pen for Pope. Cardinals will check in on the runner at second, and man, oh man, it could be disastrous. Look out, Arnolino trying to get there with the tag, but he is safe. Tried to check in on the runner at first, went past the Damien, and just like that, it is McDuffie sliding in to second, and they'll take the bag, and now a coach is going to come out and check in with his runner, make sure everything's okay. With that, we'll take a pause here on Pope Prep. For 30 seconds, we'll be back with the rest of the top of the sixth. Stay tuned, Pope Prep. 2-0 count, no outs. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, ready to resume. A little bit of a stoppage. Swaz is on the mound. 2-0 count, no outs. That first pitch is going to be inside from the stoppage of play. Runner in scoring position. Three 3-0 pitch coming in. That will be downstairs for ball 4. That will be a walk. Jack Waz looking for an escape. Runners on first and second. No outs. Offenses at the start of the fifth inning, some sprinkle dust was sprayed on both of these offenses, and it's been a run show indeed here in this 5th and 6th inning. This 6th inning has an opportunity to be another big run game here. This baseball game, lots of fun. Spring sports season in effect and underway on Pope Prep. Thursday we will have boys lacrosse, and then Friday nightcapper with girls lacrosse, closing out the spring sports week here on Pope Prep. We missed the winter sports. It was a fun ride. Glad we got to finish it out at the Garden, TD Garden. You can watch that game anytime here on Pope Prep. But we are here and live with spring sports. 1-2. 0-1 count, rather. Runners on first and second. Waz will just try to back up and make sure everything's okay. He does. Now Waz will focus in on the play. Jack Waz, the senior, multi-star athlete. They'll check in on the runner at second. That one's in the outfield. Look out. It's been a hot potato of errors today for Pope Francis. Ballant will try to check in with Steve Wazitsky. And luckily, the Cardinals will hold. As runners will be on the corners. Waz going to get out of this inning with no trouble. 0-1 count, no outs. Runners on first and third. The pitch. Downstairs for a ball. Make it a 1-1 count. One pitch in there for a strike. So Waz, something could happen. Waz looking for an out. One-two pitch for Jack. Here it is. That's downstairs. Runner's going to try to go home. And he will. And that will be the leading run for McDuffie. They take the lead back. It is 5-4 McDuffie. And the runner will advance to second. And just like that, it is 5-4 for the visitors. And now Bob T is going to have a little conference with Jack Waz. A little in-person meeting, making sure everything's okay. Making sure they're on the same page in terms of communication as well. Jack Was, 2-2 pitch. Cardinals down now by a run. Here's the pitch. That is going to be downstairs. It's going to be a pass ball. Runner cannot go. Cardinals having a struggle in this top of the sixth. Again, McDuffie coming up clutch when they need to most here in this scrimmage. Three-two pitch. That will be a swing and a miss. He sits him down. Strike three call. 3-2 is A-OK. It's a strike. And just like that, that will be the first out of this top of the sixth. And that means Coach Fenton's going to come out to his pitcher, come out to Waz, make sure everything's okay. He'll have a little conference with him too, with the rest of the infield. And that means they're going to call out Flames. Mr. Flames himself, Brady DeBarge, coming in from right field. Jack Waz's day is done. Did okay for Pope Francis, which means Brady DeBarge is going to come into this game, ladies and gentlemen. He will be the new pitcher for Pope Francis. Coming up, it's Flames time. It's DeBarge time here on Pope Prep. The champions play here. Waz will head to the outfield. DeBarge will head to the mound next. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to resume. And ladies and gentlemen, my favorite time in baseball time, it is DeBarge time, a.k.a. Mr. Flames for Pope Francis. DeBarge coming in a jam. You know the drill, folks. Brady gets the job done when the Cardinals need it most. So Brady DeBarge with one away in the top of the sixth, trying to keep it a one-run game. Here's Brady. Runner on second. First pitch, that is a flame, and it's in there for a strike. We weren't kidding, folks. Flames himself, Brady DeBarge, on the mound for Pope. Pitch in there for a strike. One away in the top of the sixth. 5-4. The lead. Oh, one is just a bit high. Let me get a 1-1 count. Reminder, folks, to like this content, subscribe to our channel. We produce the best baseball content on the high school sports scene. We've been doing it for a long time now. Reminder, folks, like this content, subscribe to our channel. We produce content like this inside and outside of the classroom that is unique and original. Brady DeBarge, Flames as usual. 1-2 count. Brady has the opportunity for the K. Can Brady throw the Flames? Here he is. 1-2 pitch for Mr. Brady DeBarge. Upstairs. Brady will have to wait. Get a 2-2 pitch now. The largest pitch. Upstairs. Make it a 3-2 count. DeBarge is not trying to lose the batter. Trying to retire him here. Here's the pitch. That will be upstairs for a ball. So Brady DeBarge quickly got into that 1-2 count, but eventually could not find the strike zone from here and there. So that means that runners will be at first and second. As I believe, let's see, yep, it'll be McDuffie bringing out a pinch runner. As Jackson Petrin will head into the bullpen. With one away. In the top of the 6th. 5-4 game. That's going to be a ground ball. Ardolino trying to go to Vito, trying to go for the double play. No, they'll get an out. It's not a double play. They do get one out. So it's okay for Pope Francis. They'll take it. They'll take the out, and that means there's 2 outs now in the inning. I just went to first with easy out, but Pope Francis tried to go for the double play. Didn't work for them, but now Pope Francis will have an opportunity. Up by a run is McDuffie. Brady DeBarge on the mound, trying to close out the inning, trying to close out the top of the 6th, and bring the Cardinals back. Oh, that is a flame. You could hear the sizzle off Bob T's glove there. Making a 0-1 count. Here's Brady's 0-1. That will be a ground ball. That is going to go to Vitavelli. Vitavelli will flip it on over to first, and that will retire the side. So Brady DeBarge comes in. Doesn't give up a run, does his job to a T. Just like that, it is a 5-4 McDuffie lead coming up. The Cardinal bats are coming back to swing. Coming up, stay tuned. Pope Prep baseball season underway. 1-run thriller on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're ready to resume on Pope Prep. We are now officially in the bottom of the 6th inning. Cardinals down by a run. DeBarge got out of the jam A-OK. Cardinals only let up 1 run in that top of the 6th. And now in the bottom of the 6th, DeBarge will come back, trying to swing for the fences, try to tie this game up. DeBarge, look at that pitch. That'll be a strike in there. Here's the pitch to DeBarge. That one's downstairs. It'll skip past the catcher. It won't matter. Making a 1-1 count. Sorry, it's a 1-2 count, folks. They updated the scoreboard. 1-2 pitch coming in. That will be a swing, and I mean, it struck him out. Brady DeBarge sat down like that. First out of the inning. So Brady DeBarge will take a seat. With that being said, it's Ryan Garvey time. Garvey will come up to the plate. That will be a line drive. That is going to be a base hit. That's going to get past the center fielder. Ryan Garvey is going to try to head for 2. He's going to slide in for 2. He is safe. Ryan Garvey getting it done. Line drive went past the center fielder. And just like that, the Cardinals now have a runner in scoring position. So Pope Francis can strike. It's Bob T time. Bob T, Mr. Consistent. Behind the plate for Pope. Now in the box. Here he is. Bob T can maybe give Pope Francis the lead. Let's see. We've seen him hit bombs here before. Does he have one in him? They try to swing for the fences there. That'll be a strike. That pitch is going to be in there for a strike, too. So, 0-2 count. Bob T trying to figure it out now. Down in the count. Up in our hearts. We believe in Bob. Does he have one in him? Here's the pitch. That's in there. Strike 3 looking. Bob T is sat down on 3 pitches. So, Big Bob sat down, and that will bring up Steven Wazinski Jr. Steve Wazinski. The opportunity for Pope Francis. Here he is. Can he deliver for Pope? First pitch to Steve. He fouls that one off. That one's heading into the parking lot. Look out. Oh, jeepers creepers. Man, oh man, that one almost hit some of the fans out there in the parking lot. Jeepers creeps. That's a bullet off the bat of Steve Wazinski, man. 0-1 pitch. That's in there for a strike. So Steve Wazinski now down in the count, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch coming into Steve. Oh, that yanked him. That yanked Steve right in the back, and he will head to first base. So Steve Wazinski getting it done for Pope Francis. That 9-hole hitter, he's been effective. Steve Wazinski on first base. Brady Ballin at the dish. Can Ballin deliver? Down a run. Pitch. That'll be a line drive. That'll be a base hit. Steve Wazinski will head to second. Here comes the runner coming home. Can the Cardinals score? Will they score? The throw home, and he is safe. And just like that, it is Pope Francis tying this game up at 5 apiece. Ryan Garvey comes home to score. And just like that, Brady Ballin getting it done. And just like that, we are even Steven again. 5-5 in the bottom of the 6th. And Ardolino at the dish now. Runners on first and second. Brady Ballin at first. Steve Wazinski at second. Here's Ant Ardolino. Can he deliver? First pitch. Downstairs. He swung. It'll be a strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Ardolino will just look downstairs. Steve Wazinski will have to stay at second. McDuffie catcher all over that one. Steve Wazinski would have been thrown out. But luckily, Steve smart enough to stay at second. 2 outs. 5-5 game. Bottom of the 6th. Cardinals trying to take the lead. And Ardolino can give it. Here he is. The pitch. That one is inside. That'll be a ball. Make it a 2-1 count. Two-one pitch to Anthony Ardolino. We have to check in on Steve Wazinski at second, but he slides back in. Pitch inside to Ardolino. Goes inside. We're making a 3-1 count. Anthony Ardolino drove in a run. We're not even doing anything. They're standing at the plate and running in a little walk. Here's the pitch again to Ardolino. That's high. That'll be ball 4, and that will load the bases. Bases loaded for Pope Francis, and that will bring up Ryan Vitavelli. The Ginger Ninja, Ryan Vitavelli, has the opportunity for Pope in a 5-5 game in the bottom of the 6th to take the lead. A 3-sport athlete. Super soccer, super basketball, and super baseball player. Does Ryan Vito have a hit in him to give the Cardinals the lead? And a 5-5 slobber knocker. Here's the pitch. First one to Ryan Vito. That's going to be upstairs. That'll be a ball. So Steve Wazinski on third. Brady Ballin at second. Anthony Ardolino at first. Here's the pitch to Ryan Vito. That'll be a swing and a miss there from Ryan Vito. So we'll even the count, making a 1-1 count now. Suddenly gotten chilly. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Vito. That one will be upstairs for a ball. 2-1 count now. Two-one pitch to Ryan Vito. Bases juiced. Here's the pitch. Vito swings right through it. We'll even the count. Making a 2-2 count now. With 2 outs, can Ryan Vitavelli deliver? Here's Ryan Vito. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Ryan Vito. Hey, okay. Ryan Vito. That will end the inning. He can't do much for Pope. Strikes out swinging, and that retires the side in the bottom of the 6th. Coming up, we've got the 7th inning. It is a tie game, folks. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? We find out next on Pope Prep, live on the Diamond. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 7th inning. When the game matters most, you know what time it is. It's Flames.com time. It's Brady DeBarge time. Coming back onto the mound here in this top of the 7th inning. Trying to close the door, 1-2-3. Trying to give the Cardinals a chance in the bottom of the 7th to win the game. Steve Wazinski, he has been a godsend for Pope Francis. I wouldn't picture myself saying that. I really didn't. But Steve Wazinski at third base, he has slotted in nicely today for the Cardinals. A solid, pesky 9-hitter. That's what Pope Francis has needed, and they have one now with Steve. So one of the major things we've learned today about this Pope Francis team is Brady DeBarge on the mound for Pope Francis. Here we go, Brady DeBarge. Trying to shut the door with Flames. Here he is. 7th inning, top of the 7th, 5-5 game in a scrimmage. First pitch is just a bit high for a ball. Coming up this week, we got a big week of sports here on Pope Prep. Thursday night, we'll have boys lacrosse for you. Be live inside the press box for that one. And Friday, come right back for Pope Prep. We got a Friday night battle. Girls lacrosse. So, big week here on Pope Prep. Champions play here for a reason, folks. Here's the Barge's pitch. That is going to be inside again. That'll be ball 3. So, rare occurrence for Brady DeBarge. 3-0 count. Trying to get out of the jam. That was Brady. .30 pitch. That is going to be in there for a strike. McDuffie Player thought he had a ball 4 coming to him through the bat. He's halfway down the first baseline, but he'll have to come back to the batter's box now. Brady DeBarge is ready to go. He's ready to throw. He's waiting for the batter to come into the box. Here it is. 3-1 pitch. That's in there for a strike, and that will send us into a full count. 3-2. Pitch coming in. Brady DeBarge looking for the punchy. BD, what do you say? You say just high, so it'll be a walk given up by Brady DeBarge. So runner will head to first base for McDuffie. Runner on first for McDuffie. 5-5 game, top of the 7th inning. DeBarge going to check back in at first base with the runner. Runner's safe. Jackson Petrin getting warming up in the bullpen for Pope. DeBarge going to go home. Runner's going to try to steal. Can he get there? Will he? Yes, he will. Ardolino just behind, just in front of the bag. Going to reach back in time. As some road fans from McDuffie are giving the umpires a little bit of a hard time. Runner in scoring position at second for McDuffie. They can take the lead here. No outs, 0-1 count. Here's the pitch from the Barge. That is going to be upstairs. One pitch from the Barge. That will be a ground ball. It's going to get through. It's going to get through Steve Wazinski. Runner's going to come home. Can he get home? He will. McDuffie again have taken the lead, and look out. It's a wild thing coming around. Cardinals having a hard time with fielding, and just like that, it is 6-5 in favor of McDuffie, and they'll call on a pinch runner. So McDuffie comes up in the clutch. Or will they call on a pinch runner? No, they'll leave the runner in. Thought they were going to call on a pinch runner, but they won't. 6-5. The lead now for McDuffie. Six-5 lead for the visitors. First pitch is upstairs for a ball. Runner on second base for the visitors. With a 1-run lead, the Barge will fire on a strike. One count. Ready the Barge. The pitch, that is going to be a high pop up. Big D will try to make the play. Damian trying to get there. He does. He gets the out. So Damian will get the out. With that being said, McDuffie. Brady DeBarge. Coming in again. Pitch is in there for a strike. So BD, Brady DeBarge, will get the strike he's been looking for. 0-1 count. 6-5 lead for McDuffie. DeBarge trying to get out of the inning with no more runs given up. The pitch. McDuffie will swing right through that one. Making an 0-2 count. Brady DeBarge looking for the K. Can he get it? Will he get it? Let's see. BD, what do you say? That'll be a line drive. That is going to get down. One run is going to score. And McDuffie, just like that, it's going to be an RBI single for them. And they take a 2-run lead. 7-5. The lead now for McDuffie. Big hit for McDuffie. And just like that, they take a 7-5 lead in the top of the 7th. McDuffie can just add insult to injury here, trying to add more. Every run's going to count now for Pope Francis. The pitch from the Barge upstairs. Making a 1-0 count. 1 out, top of the 7th. 7-5 lead for the visitors. Runner on first. The Barge trying to get out of trouble. Check back in on the runner at first, but he is going to be safe. Runner's going to go. The Barge doesn't even see it. Bob T just can't throw down there. Just the runner just had too much of a lead. I mean, when the Barge was throwing it, the runner was halfway down to second. 1-1 pitch, 1 away. 7-5, the lead for McDuffie. The Barge trying to just get out of the jam now with no more runs given up. Here's the pitch. That'll be a swing and a miss. And I'm making a 2-2 count with 1 away. The Barge looking for the K. Can he finally get it? Here's the pitch from the Barge, and that is going to be in there for strike 3. So the Barge will finally get the second out he's been looking for. So in a 7-5 game, the Barge has the opportunity to close the inning strong. Runner in scoring position at second. McDuffie can still do damage here in this top of the 7th. Here's the pitch. It'll be downstairs. Two outs, 1-0 count. The Barge just trying to get out of the inning. Pitch upstairs for a ball. Two-0 pitch, 2 outs, top of the 7th. The Barge going home. That is downstairs for ball 3. Pitch. The Barge looking for a strike. Can he get one? No, he can't. It's going to be another walk for the Barge. And now Coach Fenton will come out and take the ball from the Barge. Not the outing that the Barge is looking for today. He'll head to the dugout. Bob McDonough will come in. He'll get warmed up. We'll step aside. Bob McDonough coming in for Pope Francis, down by 2, trying to hold down the 4 for Pope Francis. Cardinals trying to get out of this top of the 7th. Coming up, we got the rest of the game right here on Pope Prep. Baseball is in full effect. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready to resume. Pope Prep. McDonough throwing home. That'll be a ball, and the runners will advance. McDuffie advances the runners to second and third with 2 away in this top of the 7th. Bob McDonough coming in. Wild pitch gets away, so runners will advance to second and third. 1-0 count. There's McDonough's pitch. That one's upstairs. That will be a ball as well. And they get a 2-0 count. Bob McDonough. Making his varsity debut this season. Pitch upstairs as well. Making a 3-0 count. Bob trying to find the strike zone. The opportunity he's been looking for. He's got it. Just needs to find the strike zone. Trying to get command. Runners at second and third. The pitch. In there for a strike. So Bob McDonough will find the plate. Making a 3-1 pitch. Coming in from Bob with 2 away. Cardinals down by 2. They cannot afford to give up any more runs. The pitch, that is going to be a swing and a high, deep drive out in the center field. Wash trying to get back there. He can't. It's off his glove. 1 run's going to score. Runner's going to stop at second. It's a ribby double. And just like that, it is 8-5. That one almost got taken out of the yard. And just like that, that is an 8-5 ball game. Excuse me, rather, it's a 9-5 ball game. I think the scoreboard's off. I don't think it's 9-5. Those 2 runs scored that I didn't see. Oh, they're right. It is 9-5. Man, oh man. Game getting out of control. 2 runners on. They both score. And just like that, it is 9-5 in this top of the 7th. Nine-5 lead for McDuffie. Bob McDonough just trying to get out of the trouble. Runner on second. That's going to be a line drive. That's going to be a base hit. It goes off the glove of Ardolino. He went diving for it. Runner's going to try to come around and score. Ryan Garvey's not going to be even anywhere close. It is 10-5. McDuffie running away with this game. Ten to 5. The lead now for McDuffie. Game out of control, and just like that, they expand to a 5-run lead. Pitching staff from innings 5 and on. It's been not the best performance we've ever seen. 10 runs in that time span, as Bob McDonough will try to line one. That one's going to get fouled right by us. It's going to go to a fan down here. Fan's going to try to throw it in. Look out. Yep. Jackson Petrin will get that. Bob McDonough, here he comes. 10-5 game. First pitch out is way too high. As Bob McDonough will try to check things in command, trying to get the command going. 10-5 game. The visitors lead. Cardinals came back after the disastrous top of the 5th. Came back in the bottom of the 5th. Scored 4 runs. Added 1 more in the bottom of the 6th. But again, McDuffie, an offensive explosion here in the 7th inning. It is 10-5, the lead for McDuffie. The pitch for Bob McDonough. Junior trying to figure it out. First appearance in varsity, a little shaky. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a pop-up. That's going to get popped up into the tennis courts. Yeah, it's going to take a bounce into the tennis courts and stay there. So that baseball will have a permanent home inside those tennis courts of the evening. Here's the pitch from Bob. Runner's going to go. Runner's going to steal easily, and he's going to get there safe. Runner is safe. Another stolen base for the visitors. Cardinals looking for something. They need an out. They need an out to get the bats going, trying to come back. I mean, down by 5. Hope is not lost. Anything can happen, but certainly going to be an obstacle for the Cardinals to come back. That's going to be a line drive. Goes right to Steve Wazinski. Wazinski trying to go across the diamond. He does. Makes it look easy, and that will retire the side finally. 10-5. The lead for McDuffie. Coming up, we've got the bottom of the 7th on Pope Prep. Do the Cardinals have a comeback in them, or will it be McDuffie's day? We'll find out next on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Fans starting to head to the parking lot. Cardinals down by 5. Bottom of the 7th. Last inning, again, high school baseball, so we only play 7 innings. Cardinals will try to figure it out here. Trying to have a comeback for the ages in this scrimmage. (10-5) the lead. As Big D will come in. He'll do some hitting for Pope Francis. Try to get it going for Pope. McDuffie, here they come. Trying to close this game out strong. First pitch will be high. Get ball upstairs. Second pitch, that'll bounce in there. That's one's going to bounce off the backstop, too. So, making a 2-0 count. With Nick Birds on deck. Here's Damien. Now look at that ball. 3-0 count, so a little bit of hope here in this bottom of the 7th for Pope. Rio is downstairs, ball 4. So Damien, okay. Damien will get to first base. Pitcher for McDuffie. Not looking too strong on that first AB. Damien gets the walk on 4 pitches. With that being said, it'll be Nick Burns coming up to the plate. Big D on first base. There's the pitch. That's inside for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch to Nick Burns. That is going to be outside. Making a 1-1. Nick Burns making his varsity debut this season. This Cardinal team could be a lot of fun. McDuffie today has been the funner team to watch as finally the pitcher has found the strike zone. That could have been a strike there, but it didn't. Isn't, rather. We're making a 2-1 count. Coming up, folks, we've got the Cardinal post-game show. It's you live here on the Diamond. We'll break down what we saw here today in this thrilling ball game and look forward to the exciting week of lacrosse on Pope Prep. 10-5 game. 7th inning. That one's downstairs. It'll be a ball. 3-1 count. Here's the 3-1 pitch. That is downstairs for ball 4. Damien will head to second. Nick Burns will head to first. So runners on first and second with no outs. No outs. Cardinals have the opportunity here, but with that being said, I believe the visitors are going to come out to the mound and maybe make a pitching change. Nope, they'll just have a quick conference with 2 runners on and no outs. That'll bring up Mark Jodwin. So Jodwin coming in to pinch hit. I believe it would be DeBarge hitting here, so Jodwin will come in and hit. So Mark Jodwin. I think we're going to have to start calling him the fabulous freshman. He'll come in. So Jodwin up. Runners at second and first. The pitch to him. Downstairs. We're going to check back in on the runner at first, and that one gets away. That one gets away. Damien's going to round third, and he'll stop there. Runners will advance a base. But Damien is going to have to head home. It's a run, and just like that, Pope Francis, hang on. Hold your coffee, folks. Pope Francis, not done yet. Burns will come in to score. Burns will head to third, and Damien will score. And that'll make it a 10-6 game with no outs here in the bottom of the 7th. So Jodwin still at the plate in a 1-0 count. Still has an opportunity to get something going. Here's the pitch to Jodwin. That'll be in there for a strike. So Jodwin finds the plate. A little bit of hot potato from both of these teams in the infield today. Jodwin trying to swing there, and that'll be a swing and a miss. Make it a 1-2 count. 1-2 pitch. Burns will take a lead. Jodwin will ground that one to the shortstop. He'll flip on to first, and that will be safe. Jodwin safe. The run's going to come home and score, and just like that, it is 10-7. Nick Burns comes in the score, and just like that, Jodwin will head to first base. The fabulous freshman getting it done. It's a simple ground ball, and McDuffie had a hard time fielding, and just like that, it is a 10-7 game. So in this 10-7 game, with no outs, Cardinals could come back. Are you feeling it, folks? How about that? Reminder, folks, to like this content, subscribe to our channel. We produce unique content like this every single day of the week. It's all right here, all day long, on Pope Prep. So Mark Jodwin on first base. Ryan Garvey heading to the plate, no outs. Can Pope Francis take the lead? 10-7 game of a pitch. That will be fouled off. Look out, that's heading right near us. Ooh, that is headed into the street. And headed almost near a car. Huh? It came that close to us, but 0-1 pitch. Ryan Garvey. That one will bounce downstairs. I'm going to check back in on the runner at first, but he'll be safe.
Player of the day.
Garvey's pitch, 1-1. Garvey at the plate, trying to swing for Pope, but he's just going to have to look at that one. It'll be downstairs. Make it a 2-1 count. 10-7 game. The pitch in there to Garvey is downstairs again. Now make it a 3-1 count. Three-one pitch to Garvey, and that is upstairs for ball 4. Another walk, and that will bring up Bob T. Old reliable Bob Trigilio coming to the plate. Big Bob trying to get it done for Pope. Runners on second and first with Bob at the plate. We've seen him hit home runs here before. Does he have another one in him? The pitch. Just high. To Bob. The pitch to Bob T. Downstairs. 2-0 count. No outs. Bottom of the 7th. This is what we live for on Pope Rep. Bob T could do it. It has suddenly become freezing. And Bob T has the opportunity to be a stone cold killer right now. If he can hit this, Bob. Oh, if he could hit a home run right now, that would be insane. 3-0 pitch to Bob T. That's going to get away. Runners are going to advance. Jodowin's going to head to third. Ryan Garvey's going to head to second. And Bob T is going to head to first with a walk. Base is juiced. And that will bring up the immovable object, Steven Wazinski Jr. The irresistible force of Steven Wazinski coming up to the plate. But I think McDuffie is going to make a pitching change. They'll do that. It's starting to rain here, too, at Pope Francis. So not only is it raining, but
It's cold.
it's cold. It is cold. Coming up, we've got the rest of the bottom of the 7th. Stay tuned. Pope Prep champions play here. The Cardinals have the opportunity to win this thriller of a scrimmage. Coming up next on Pope Prep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bases loaded, no outs, bottom of the 7th. It is Steve Wazinski Jr. coming up. The 9-hole hitter could have the biggest moment of his Pope Francis baseball career right now in this scrimmage. In his first game. First pitch in there for a strike. First game, at least on Pope Prep. Steven Wazinski Jr. at the plate. I can't believe I'm saying that after all these years, after watching him golf so many times, after watching him bowl so many times, and even watching him play baseball. Steve Wazinski has made it to the show. That pitch is upstairs, almost hit Steve. He almost drove on a run without even thinking about it. Steve at the plate. Could be the moment. Here's the pitch to Steve. That is upstairs. Did that hit him? It did. That hit Steve. He drives in another run. Jodowin's going to come home and score. It is 10-8. Oh, man, you can feel it now. Pope Francis trying to come back and win an absolute thriller of a game. Wow. Brady Ballot. He can do just that. I think Jack Waz is going to come in and do some pinch running. Okay, so Jack Waz is going to come in. Steve Wazinski is going to take a seat in the dugout. As Wazinski does his job. He gets hit by the pitch, and Steve Wazinski went to the dugout. Brady Ballot at the dish. A moment that BB has dreamed about in this scrimmage. Bases juiced, no outs, 10-8 game. Here we go. Brady Ballot at the plate. First pitch, he'll look at it. It's going to be a strike. 0-1 pitch to Brady. That is going to drop. It's going to be a pass ball. Runner's going to try to come home and score. Can he? Will he? Yes, he will. Wow. Ryan Garvey comes home to score. And just like that, Pope Francis is down by only one. They need 2 more to win it. Incredible. Ryan Garvey comes home to score. And just like that, it is 10-9. Brady Ballot still at the plate. Johnny Goslin at third. Jack Waz at second. Goslin the tying run, Waz the winning run. Does Brady have a vintage moment in him? That, he was swinging for the fences on that one. That's going to head to the parking lot. Look out. Oh, that one yanked off a Honda. Or a Nissan. Oh, that looked like a Honda for me. 10-9. 7th inning. 1-2 count, no outs. Brady Ballot at the plate. And he swings through his shoes, and that is going to be strike 3. Finally, McDuffie will get an out, and it's Ant Ardolino stepping up to the plate. Ant Ardolino could have an incredible moment in him. Here's Ant. Does he have that moment in him? First pitch to him is just inside for a ball. Yeah, you win. 1-0 to Ardolino. The pitch is outside again, making a 2-0 count. Pitch, 1 out, 10-9 game. Here's the pitch to Ardolino. That's going to be in there for a strike, so Ardolino will look at a strike. Not much you can do about that. 10-9, 2-1 count, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th, money time for Ardolino. As he'll look at that one, it's going to be a ball again. Disastrous relief pitching in this bottom of the 7th inning, to say the least, for McDuffie. What a great game, though, to watch as a fan. High school baseball. Who needs the MLB when you got Pope Prep? 3-1 count to Ardolino. That will be upstairs. Ball 4. Ardolino is heading to first. Bases loaded for none other than Ryan Vitavelli. Ryan Vitavelli heads to the plate. Johnny Goslin at third. He is the tying run. Jack Waz the winning run at second. And Ardolino at first. Bases loaded. The pitch. Ryan Vitavelli is going to send a high fly ball. The right fielder will try to make the play. Runner's going to tag. That's Goslin. He'll have to stay home. He will. Excellent work there for McDuffie to get that second out. Ryan Vito can't deliver. Now this game is up to Damien. Can Damien win it for Pope Francis or tie it? Or will it be a McDuffie win? These are the moments we live for on Pope Prep. The pitch. That's going to be in there for a strike. Here's the pitch to Damien. That'll be downstairs for a ball. We'll make it a 1-1 count. 1-1 count, 2 outs. 10-9 game, bottom of the 7th inning. Damien at the plate. The junior, Big D. Does he have an opportunity in him? He has the opportunity. Can he seize the opportunity? The pitch to Damien, it is just outside for a ball. One pitch to Damien. Fans on their feet. The pitch. That will be fouled back off. Look out. Someone's gonna get a lucky Damien souvenir. That one heads. 2-2 pitch, 2 away. Here's the pitch to Damien. That's going to be, is it going to get down? No, it is just foul. 2-2 pitch, game on the line, 2 outs. 10-9 the lead for McDuffie. Can they hang on to win it? Or can Damien provide a hit for Pope to tie it or even take the lead? Here's the pitch, money time. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. McDuffie will take the win. The Cardinals came all the way back but come just 1 run short. And just like that, that is McDuffie who get the scrimmage win today. Pope Francis will be sent home quiet. It's a good effort by Pope Francis in that bottom of the 7th to come back and make this one a game. They did, but come just 1 run short.
2 hours, 46 minutes.
And just like that, it is 10-9, the final. For the visitors, McDuffie will take the win here today. Pope Francis, scrimmage loss. Next time we'll see these guys, the games will matter. Pope Francis will be playing regular season baseball next time we see them. And just like that, the game comes to a conclusion. McDuffie takes this one by a final score of 10-9. Coming up, folks, we've got the Cardinal postgame show. We'll be live here inside the dugout here in Pope Francis. Ready to end this game here tonight. Rainy and chilly. We want to go home. We'll give you a quick postgame coming up in a minute. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 10-9, the lead from McDuffie. They win it tonight by a final of 10-9. It was a valiant effort by Pope Francis, coming back several times. I mean, to the first 4 innings of that game, it was a pitcher's duel, but at the end of the night, it is offense that reigns supreme as McDuffie takes this one by a final of 10-9. A lot of positive signs coming through for Pope Francis. Steve Wazinski has emerged as a solid 9-hole hitter for Pope Francis. Can't wait to see what he can develop into on this Pope Francis team. McDuffie, meanwhile, they'll head into the regular season with a nice win here this evening over Pope Francis. Coming up this week, we've got boys lacrosse on Thursday and Friday, ladies.